Salve guys, tudo bem com vocês? Hoje nós vamos pegar o artefato aqui de Aquila. Se eu não me engano, eu não fiz essa missão antes. Esse é o meu segundo save, mas no outro save eu só vim até aqui.
Alright, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Ko. As in Solomon Ko, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coast have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Vamos pra lá. Eu já resolvi a situação aqui, inclusive eu já fiz a linha de missões da Freestar, quem quiser acompanhar tem no canal. Sei que tem uma loja de armas por aqui que eu posso usar. Não é aqui que dá pra fazer aquele bug lá de pegar o baú? É. Mas eu não vou fazer não.
Family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, remember, Solomon was from the earlier generation, so it's not gonna be.
Vou pegar essas coisas pra decorar minha nave. Olha, legal. O ônibus espacial do brinquedo. Um pergaminho. Que é o easter egg do The Elder Scrolls. Tá bem aí, Sam? Ô, Sam.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed.
Que qualidade, cara.
Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this. Yeah, I know. You're not wrong. All right. Fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right. Shall we?
Será que eu posso roubar outras coisas do banco? Dá um F5 aqui. Ver se vale a pena, né? Umas decorações valiosas só. Eu vou levar pra botar na minha casa ou na nave. Onde é que fica o velho? É aqui em Aquila City mesmo? É.
Be careful with the running.
I'm just saying, my family was on the
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to try.
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
Então F5 aqui.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your country.
Eu vou ler as coisas dele.
Installation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy
Porra!
sometimes.
O velho tá
Give
bravo.
me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
Mais um F5 pra garantir.
Sam's constellation lackey here to bother me again? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. Solomon did more than just take off with
Tentar
a
pegar
suit.
bravo aqui pra
He built things, inspired others.
ver se eu consigo de uma vez.
Easy. We're just talking, right? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room here. Key.
Aí eu posso roubar a tigela, mas as frutas não.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Ah, eu vou socar bandido pra caralho. Eu não sabia que Aquila City tinha essas coisas aqui fora. Na real, eu explorei bem pouco da cidade. Tipo umas fazendas. Muito da hora. Fazenda automatizada, né? Eu achei que era bem desértico, mas não é não. Bem diferente o planeta. Eu volto quando eu chegar lá. Ah, tô chegando na área, acabei de matar uns bichos aqui. Que eu não tinha ideia que existiam, mas enfim. Agora não existem mais. Ó, tá quebrando ali na direita. Eita, minha Nossa Senhora. Caralho, não tinha visto a porra do robô ali não. A kit médico eu quero. Deixa eu ver se que arma que o cara tinha ali, parecia ser boa. É mais ou menos boa, tem uma melhor.
One for the scoreboard back home.
Por que o meu kit médico não diminui, cara? Mas kit médico roubado. Kit médico, cadê? Cadê? Ah, não diminui. Ah, ele tá diminuindo do bom, porra. Agora eu entendi. Cadê o teu amiguinho? Essa vai com Ctrl Alt Delete. Corre, negada. Agora que tá tudo limpo, vou dar uma olhada nas habilidades aqui. Acho que eu vou botar em fuzil, hein? Eu tô usando bastante fuzil. Depois eu vou botar um em armadura.
All different types of smugglers.
89 de dano e se eu tiver parado causa 30% a mais de dano. É uma máquina de guerra agora esse fuzil. Deixa eu ver o que eu peguei. Chave da caverna. Ah, nada me interessa aqui. Mais uma chave, um digihack. Eu não vou fazer esse baú, eu acho. Opa, domador de asta. Nossa, granada?
As long as there aren't any beasties, the cave can be explored better.
Sempre sobra pra quem tá atrás. Acho que eu tô num lugar que eu não devia estar, né? Mas... dei uma voltinha desnecessária. Ou não tão desnecessária. Agora eu vou ter que sair, mas primeiro eu vou minerar. Tá, agora eu tenho que falar com quem. Salvar o jogo aqui antes.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Aquila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Tô a fim de sair no soco, mas eu preciso upar minha habilidade de persuasão.
Oh, really? Let's hear it. I prefer my enemies 6 feet under. Ties up loose ends.
Eu vou pegar pesado.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how we can work this. You got past a few rookies.
Vamos na
that's
bala
all.
então.
Sick of trading words with you. Kill them! Just shoot everything!
Então, filha, eu tenho uma minigun, você não.
Grizzly, not part of the job.
Eita.
This feels like old times.
Porra, não pode ficar em cima do corrimão, não? Vamos voltar pra guarida então. Bom, aqui estamos nós.
Hey, we're back. newest member of our little family. Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not?
Acho que é mais
do you think,
interessante
Carl?
levar o
It's
Cole
really nice
junto.
to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
This is not gonna go well. Nothing ever goes well on Neon.
It'll be easy, I promise.
Oh, agora eu vou levar o
I'll passenger
Ricasso
on your
também.
ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
O que tu queria falar comigo, Sam?
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
That's it
Now
then.
isn't the best time, but I need to.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare. That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Indeed, a mystery that hopefully both of us are determined to solve. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Para aí.
Bye.
Ah, eu tenho que ir na nave pra... É que tá todo mundo comigo, mano. Tem que designar melhor depois. Mas acho que por hoje tá bom. Valeu aí, até a próxima.